Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you a little bit more about these egg puzzles and kind of do a more extensive review on them, show you how they come apart, show you the unicore thing that I was talking about, and also, as you can see, I've kind of made them more solid colors. So this one, I took the blue off of the one that had all the colors on it and put it on the bottom, and now we've got a full blue one except for it has a gold top. And I've done the same with another red one, so we have a solid red one with the gold on top, and then I've been able to assemble one so it's completely red as well. So that looks really nice. And then we've got a solid gold one as well. I'm not able to make any other solid colors, but I was able to do it with these ones as well. Now I have no information if they will actually come out with solid colors, or if the whole novelty of having gold on top is you know, that's the way that they're all going to be. I do think that it looks pretty nice. I'm also going to do a solve in this as well. But first, I'm going to show you the unicore and how it comes apart. So with the unicore, you basically take a one of these pieces and you lift it straight off, and it just comes off like this. And on the inside, it's got a few screws. Here we can see that we've got ball bearings as well. And the ball bearings is what you're hearing when you hear the, you know, sort of sounds like a scube, but it's just a 2x2, so that's why we're getting them. We've also got more screws on the inside of the pieces, and that's to hold on this little plate. And so I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this entire thing and show you, and I'm going to take each piece off exactly the same as I just did. So I'll, you know, take it and just pop it off. Alright, so I've got the last one off, and I'm not too worried about breaking this because I think it's meant for these to come off. As I can see, you probably can't see because of this camera, but these little hinge things that poke in there aren't really curved, aren't hooked, so they're not going to hook anything. They're just kind of round on both sides, so it should be able to come on and off, no problem. So every single one of these pieces has this, and this is what the core looks like. And the unicore, basically, it's called that because you can, you know, you can design anything as long as it's got this piece here that can, you know, stick on and get stuck. You can design the outside to look however you want. So I have a feeling that Mefferts might be coming out with a lot more 2x2 stuff, or it also could have, I think it was also designed so so 3D printer guys and people who design in SolidWorks and CAD could download you know, the core, put it in their thing, and design their 2x2 around it. That way they could probably just buy a 2x2 core from Mefferts and put their pieces on it and have it turn really well. This thing also has a lot of screws, so there's a lot of screws involved in the unicore projects. One, you can see that these have 3 screws in there as well. We've also got screws in every single one of these. There's a 3x3 underneath there, and it's got screws on the centers as well as the edges. So this thing isn't coming apart. There's no risk of this thing popping. So that's how the unicore works. Hopefully we'll see some more designs. I know that I've already got some more puzzles at my house that Mefferts had sent me in the past that I've shown you guys already, that use the unicore, but we'll see what else comes out. So that's how it comes apart. That's how it works, just for any of you guys who wanted to know. So now I'm going to do a solve. I'll do it on the red one here. And so I've solved these many times. I've actually scrambled up all 8 of them and then solved them. And I've done that quite a few times now. So I do know what I'm doing on this. Obviously, it doesn't take too long to figure it out anyways because it's just a 2x2 shape mod. But anyways, so I'll say that's a pretty good scramble. And I'm not giving anything away, obviously, because it's just 2x2. But I am going to show you how I do it. And there's this big giant piece that's really round. This is the bottom of the egg, and this one is the top of the egg with the Mefferts logo on it. And so I usually start with the bottom of the egg, and I find that there's 2 types of the other pieces. There's this one that's a little bit smaller, and there's this one which is a little bit bigger. Now, I don't know if you can tell the difference between these, but I can, and you probably will too if you get one of these. So I like to just line these bigger ones up with the big bottom first. And And then, oh, that's wrong. So there's these 3. Now I just need this one, which is one of the smaller pieces, which I can use that one. So I've got this half of the egg done. Now I always, even if this was over here, I always put this into place with the logo so I can see sort of what I'm doing. And so I know that there's going to be 2 small pieces and 1 big piece, and the big piece has to come here because it attaches to the big bottom. So you can kind of think about it like that. The big piece goes with the big side, and the small pieces go with the small side. And I can see that the big piece is here and it needs to be here, which means I need to swap these 2. So I'll just use a swapping algorithm. I could use a T-perm, but I find this is faster. So these are swapped. So now I put this back in, see what else. So everything here needs to be oriented, all 3 of these. So I'm just going to do that by doing the, I don't know, simple method, I guess, the beginner's method. And there's that one. And then we put the next one in. And then we put this next one in. And then, because the bottom's not done, we can spin this, because this one doesn't matter. You can spin it all 3 ways and it'll be oriented the same. One more time. And there we go. Solved egg puzzle. Alright, so now you know how the Unicore works. Now you've seen a solve, and you've seen, obviously this one's still in pieces, but you know what, I'll just quickly demonstrate putting this thing back together and how easy it is as well. So I know this is the bottom, put it in, grab the top, put it on the opposite side, grab a big piece, grab another big piece, and another big piece, and then the smaller pieces go in here. So you can see how fast and easy this thing goes together. Like, and there we go. Another assembled golden egg. So anyways, these are the, I guess, the most solid things you can make with the ones that we got that are coming out, I guess, and also the solve and how to do it. So you know everything about these now. So it's my pleasure making this video for you. I really like these things. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.